Hey there, Jose. Great speaking with you earlier today. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Again, my name is Seleni, and I just work with business owners across the state of Utah, a little bit further south from you guys here in Utah County, but I put together this quick custom video for you just about your online presence and specifically how you stack up against your competition. I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, okay, great, but why would you be doing this? What's the catch here? Totally a fair question. What I found is that most local business owners are just too busy actually running their business. They're swamped with payroll, helping customers, honestly just staying on top of jobs, that learning how to leverage the internet to get you more leads just gets buried underneath all of the other to-dos. And maybe the reason you haven't hired somebody yet is because you just don't know who to trust or know who is truly an expert. So that's exactly why I make videos like this. By giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, some of those local business owners still raise their hands and say, hey, I like you, Seleni. Can you please just handle this for me? So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve to help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you want to take this free attack plan that I have given to you and do it yourself, that totally works for me too. Now let's cover the 3 things that are going to set the Eagle Roofing above your competition. First is content, second, citations, and third, backlinks. Okay, so looking at your site here, as we start into the content portion, content is going to be anything here that you can see that is highlighted. So it can be pictures, it can be your images, your text, what's behind the pictures, all of that can be considered content. Now to give you an example here, let's just scroll to a couple of these pictures. If we do a right click, save image as, you can see here that this is saved as about. Similarly, if you jump onto this image, also saved as about. You can see here, same thing here. And you can see here also with those are the image detailed descriptions, but also if you don't have anything saved as the alt text, which is behind the pictures, the bots are also able to read. So again, these are just missed opportunities that you'd have to be able to leverage high volume keywords here in those image descriptions and alt text. Now, the goal is having unique content and enough of it to have the right keywords and phrases that people are actually searching for in Google in order for them to find your services. In order to rank number 1, like for roofing, I know you guys do a lot of services. We're in this video, we are just going to focus more on roofing today. But again, in order to rank number 1, the average content count is like 1,500 to 2,400 words on your homepage. Now, when I copied your content here from your site, you guys are sitting around 868 words here on your site. Whereas if we jump over here to one of your competitors here in the Provo area, I went ahead and copied their content here from their homepage, and they're sitting around 1,500 with everything that's on their website here. Now, again, this would be a great way to be able to increase your content count, and again, just getting your site found for the services that people are actually searching for. Now we're going to head over here into one of my tools. This tool is called Ahrefs. It's a pretty cool tool. Just helps us kind of get behind the scene details that Google looks at when ranking a site. Now, before I keep going to, I know I had mentioned we're going to kind of focus more on the roofing aspect service. I know you guys do a lot of different services mentioned on your site here. And then I know you guys also do more statewide. We're just going to focus on Provo for this one, just for the sake of trying to keep this video short. If you've got other questions statewide, happy to jump into it, but hopefully it kind of just helps you see even the small snippet just in Provo alone of kind of what we're seeing. But just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. But we've got one of your competitors pulled in here. We can see right off the bat like what kind of keywords they're being found for and type of traffic that they're driving every month. Now when we dive in here specific to their keywords, because we are talking about content, you can see here for instance that they are ranking for Provo roofing keyword. That is being searched alone 80 times every single month, and they're in one of the high positions for that key term. Now, they don't have a ton of keywords to be able to help show here and showcase, but even just to kind of show you a couple of the other Provo keywords that I was seeing as far as Provo roof repair, Provo repair Provo, all those have different search volume. You can see that this one is being searched 90 times every month. This one's searched 80 times every month. As you can see here, hundreds of searches every single month for those different roof servicing services that you offer in just the Provo area. Now, again, even looking at some of these hundreds of searches just in the Provo area, what would that do for your company if you guys were able to rank for even just a percentage of those keywords and be able to be found for that? Now, if we go into the same tool here, Whoops, sorry, I'm on the wrong tab. Here we go. We've got your URL plugged right here. Same tool. Went ahead and threw in your website. I can see how many keywords you're ranking for and what type of traffic your website is driving every single month. Now, it doesn't look like you're ranking for any keywords and not driving any traffic. I do see that you have picked up on some backlinks here in the last little while, since about January, and that's really been the only steady increase there, but you're still not being found for any keywords or just found in the search results rankings when people are actually searching for your results. So, and of course, again, that's just the Provo area that you're missing here. If you're doing the entire state, there's tons and tons of search volume for the different roofing services, even gutters and everything else that you guys have mentioned here that you guys do as well. So again, just the first thing to do is help get your site to the minimum of 1,500 keywords here. I'd shoot for even higher, like 2,400, again, using the right keywords and phrases. This is what's helping drive your competitor's business, and it's 100% beatable. Now we're going to talk about the second thing, which is citations. So let's actually jump over here into Google. I do have one of those keywords plugged in here for Provo Roofer. And as you can see here, the first thing we see is the ads section. And here's the thing with ads, they can totally work, but they can also be a money pit if your website's not dialed in. We're not going to spend too much time here though. We're going to actually dive down here below that into the coveted map pack section. Now, this has a lot to do with the second thing, which is citations. And you're probably asking yourself, okay, great, what is a citation? Why do they matter? Well, to get yourself here in the top 3, the number one thing that Google looks at is a thing called citations. And they're super simple. It's just your business name, address, and phone number listed on as many of these online directories, kind of similar to these. Having citations helps Google to be able to verify you and then give relevance to your local business, which helps push you here on the map pack. When you get more citations than your competitor, especially from authoritative and industry-specific sites, your credibility boosts. What we've seen is that with most roofing companies ranked at the top, a lot of them are sitting around 150 to 200 citations. Now, if you're sitting second, third, fourth page of Google, you might only have 5 to 30 citations. So we not only need to go match those competitions or those competitors, but then we need to go beat them out as well. Now, we're going to talk about the last thing, which is backlinks, or sometimes called link juice. Now again, with that search term, if we scroll down here below the map pack, we get to this area. So this area is called the organics listing section. We can see here that your site's not ranked number 1, 2, number 3, 4, anywhere here on the first page of Google. Now ideally, this is where we'd like to be. The top 3 businesses get about 75% of the clicks, meaning that most of your potential customers are choosing from one of these first 3 results. They're never making it down to your listing. Now keep in mind, this organic listing section down here is responsible for about 60% of the search volume traffic on a page, whereas this map section is also responsible for about 40% of the search volume on the page. So it's taken up quite a bit of real estate there, and so really wanting to be in the top placements for both of those is really critical. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about how do you get here to the top. Now, really, it's just getting authority, which is backlinks. Backlinks is what helps give you authority. Now, backlink is just when one website links to another website. So kind of like a popularity contest back in high school. You want the coolest, most popular kid to be recommending you. So the site with the most relevant link juice wins in this case. Now, and I do say relevant because not all backlinks are created equal. So let's actually jump in here. We can take a quick look. It looks like your site has about 53 backlinks being pointed back to it. And we can actually dive in and see the exact backlinks that are being pointed back to your site. We really want to focus on getting some high quality links pointing back directly to your site here. If we jump over here into your competitors, we can actually see, it looks kind of funny right off the bat that you're seeing 0 backlinks here. They're actually getting, here you remove the Provo. You can see here, if I take away the Provo and go more to the homepage, you can see they're getting power passed from the root homepage domain here of 76 backlinks being pointed back to their site. And again, same thing. I can go in here and see the exact backlinks that are being added back to their site. And again, that's what's helping push power to that different Provo page. Now, again, getting you guys here to the top of Google, it's not magic. It is just a tried and true method, and I have shown you a lot of that here today. Now, again, I'm sure you're wondering, okay, at this point, well, what now? Well, if you feel like you cannot handle any more clients every month, that is absolutely fair. If you could just give me a quick note, tell me you watched the video, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. I really appreciate your feedback. On the other hand, if you're ready to grow, then you can take this blueprint and implement these 3 strategies that I went over with you on your very own today. Again, I gave you the exact formula businesses do pay tons of dollars to have. So let me know what stood out to you as you do start that journey. Now, if you did find this information valuable and if you want the most effective route, just go ahead and respond to my email and we'll set up a time to chat. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.